In this week's Bleach, two evils meet again.
I've been waiting for you. We meet again at last.
Bleach, Chapter 682, The Two-Sided World End, begins with Bach's portal opening in Soul Society only for him to bump into someone he wasn't expecting.
What the hell do you think you're doing in here?
It's Aizen Sosuke welcoming Bach to his Soul Society.
My penis is tingling right now.
That is so off-putting.
Back at the Soul Palace, Ishida is running up a flight of stairs when he's suddenly almost hit by an arrow that was fired by his father, Ryukin.
It's so good to see you! Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Nope.
Ryukin says the only reason he came is to give him the arrowhead he just shot at him. When Oswalin is used, it creates a silver clot in a Quincy's heart and they die. He collected that silver and forged it into that arrowhead.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science!
He tells Ishida that he is the one who should fire this arrow.
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
Cut to the portal where Ichigo and Renji are running together, but Ichigo's having a hard time standing. Renji has to help him up, but Ichigo says he should have stayed back with Rukia and Orihime.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your moron.
Renji slaps Ichigo around for a bit, only to stop and tell him something since it's just the two of them. For decades, it felt like he and Rukia had drifted apart.
Oh boy, here we go.
But Ichigo was the one who closed that distance between them. Since then, he swore to himself that if Ichigo couldn't push forward, he'd carry him on his back.
Whatevs, I didn't need your pity help.
Jeez. What?
Until Ichigo breathes his last breath, he'll always have his back. Now he hopes he made himself clear because he doesn't want to sound so sappy ever again.
This sentimental moment of embracing tolerance was quite possibly the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Back in Soul Society, everything seems fine until Bach attempts to kill Aizen with an eruption of darkness.
Tango's down, Tango's down.
We got him!
Aizen is now free and thought Bach was up in the Soul Palace. He figures Ichigo gave him more trouble than he bargained for, but Bach reminds him that he was the one defeated by Ichigo.
What'd you fucking say?
Nonetheless, Aizen gives thanks to Bach for getting him out of that chair because now he can defeat him. Bach doesn't think that would be in his best interest and wonders why he would fight for the sake of Soul Society.
Because I don't know. I get bored sometimes too. It's a thing to do.
But out of nowhere, Ichigo and Renji show up behind Bach.
The payback's a motherfucker, ain't it?
Obviously, the two are pushed back as Bach says he's already seen it all. Their arrival and the fact that Ichigo's sword would be restored.
Oh, I gotcha.
This was a mistake!
And he knew that his sword would shatter in his hands once more.
Not again.
He had planned on totally destroying it, but it appears Ichigo has persistent good luck on his side.
Can't you see this poor child has been through enough already? The young boy is distraught.
Alright, I won't lie. I have very mixed feelings with this chapter. Last week, people were saying they felt things were being rushed with Tsukishima. I honestly didn't see it then. This week, I totally felt like things were being rushed. We're suddenly shown that only Ichigo and Renji went through the portal with no explanation as to why Rukia or anyone else didn't join them. My guess is that this was done so Renji could give his little confession about Rukia. Is this leading to a Ren-Rukia ending? Or are we setting up Renji's possible death? Then the two show up and interrupt the moment we've been waiting for this entire arc. And once again, Ichigo has his Zanpakuto broken. How many more times is this gonna happen? And then the reason Ryukin and Isshin are in the Soul Palace was just so Ishida could be given a silver arrowhead. It could mean it's a way to beat Bach, but we don't know because they're seen and gone in like 3 seconds. I'm really feeling the rush right now.
I said, goddamn, what a rush!
And Aizen versus Bach. This is what the whole chapter should have been dedicated to, in my opinion. They could have even kept everything except for Ichigo and Renji showing up behind Bach. If from that moment on it was just Aizen and Bach going at it, it could have been a freaking 12 out of 10 chapter for me. My excitement level went from sky high to rock bottom the moment I saw the panel of Ichigo and Renji appearing behind Bach to fight. The only thing I can think that can make up for this is that everything in front of Bach is an illusion created by Aizen's hypnosis. Aizen did say, welcome to my Soul Society. Maybe the Soul Society and even Ichigo and Renji are just illusions. Could explain why Tensa Zangetsu didn't completely break even though that was Bach's intention. Luck had nothing to do with it despite what Bach said. Aizen has met with Bach before and disrupted his senses. So I don't think it's beyond the realm of possibility that Aizen versus Bach is happening even though we think it's been interrupted. I really hope he's just fucking with us all.
I'm mind fucking you right now.
You are?
You feel my dick fucking your mind?
Well, I can't really feel anything.
So I'll give this chapter an 8 out of 10. Ishida's silver arrow may hold the key. Aizen versus Bach got me super pumped, but Ichigo's interruption screwed up a lot. For my question of the week, is Aizen currently messing with Bach now, or did Ichigo and Renji truly arrive that quickly? Favorite comments always featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, that does it for me. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week with more Aizen vs. Bach. Peace.